I don't really like Italian wines. You know, I'm not a big Pinot Grigio fan. I'm not a big Chianti fan. That's it. So what else do you have? Maybe from Spain. You think that's all the entire country of Italy is known for is Pinot Grigio and Chianti? Italians don't even drink that much Pinot Grigio. I'm back. Hi, I'm Larry Baker. I am a certified level 2 sommelier and senior wine and spirits specialist for ABC Fine Wine and Spirits in my hometown, beautiful downtown Sunrise. I'm starting to get back my mojo into the swing after that amazing trip Captain Washington went out to Washington State. My head is still and my heart is still out there, but I'm back in the swing. I hope you had a wonderful, safe July 4th. And now it's time to talk about one of my favorite diverse countries. I don't care what palate you have, for white, dry, red, sweet, bubbly, no bubbly, meat wine, food wine, vegetarian wine, pizza wine, doesn't matter the color. I think the most diverse country in the world for wine that you can find something for everybody's palate is the country of Italy, and yet there is so much many people that say, I just don't like Italian wines. I'm not into Chianti. They think they think everybody's Hannibal Lecter. They just want a nice fava beans with a side of Chianti, you know, and they think, and Chianti is a region, by the way, and there is many regions. You got all the way up in the north. You got the toe of the boot in Sicily. You got the northeast corner, you know, by the Swiss Alps. You've got the central part of Italy. You've got the heel of the boot of Italy in the Puglia region. There's so many regions, so many different grape varietal, and on the white side, I'm going to show you everything but Pinot Grigio that you can possibly get for different palates, and on the red side as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to explore Italy and be open-minded to try based on your palate, because even if you want a sweet wine, a dessert wine, or a wine that tastes like champagne, we can cover you that, not in this video, but Italy has something for everybody, and that's what this whole thing is about. Okay, so starting with white, down in the island of Sardinia, they make this is a Santa Maria, Cantina Santa Maria La Palma. This is from the island of Sardinia, where they grow, they're most known for a white and a red grape. There is another couple of grape varieties there, but the most known of the white is Vermentino de Sardinia and Cananao, which is the red. We carry their red also. Cananao is just another name for Grenache. And Vermentino is in France is called Rolle. That's how I roll, you know, or no A. Just that's how I roll, R-O-L-L-E. But Vermentino, Sardinia, a lot of volcanic ash there, so it's supposed to be really healthy to drink. I like this one for 12 bucks. It's just a really crisp white that has a nice soft mouthfeel to it, and a lot of people like the blue is their higher end. They make the Aragosta, which is a little bit more friendly for seafood, a little bit more acidic, but I like this wine, a selection of Nati Galati and Albarello imports, the Vermentino de Sardinia from Cantina Santa Maria La Palma, the blue, a favorite white of mine. Moving on, I love making noises. I'm back. We've talked about this wine from Casina Chico up in the Piedmont area, the north. Now we're in the northwest region of Italy. I think in the town of Roero is probably my favorite Italian white varietal that smells like spring and tastes like spring in a bottle. Perfect for summertime drinking is Roero Arnese. Arnese is floral. It's got beautiful tropical fruits. It's got white flowers going on. Everything about this says warm weather, spring. It just brightens up your day. $20.99, but really worth it. Arnese, look on your menu from Roero. It's a DOCG government-controlled area. This one happens to be from Casina Chico, restaurant and quality. Beautiful wine. We have another white. I think, no, we're getting into reds now, other than Chianti. This is down from Mount Etna in Sicily. This is Toscante, the Gaia Nera. Etna, from Mount Etna is where of another volcano. Nerello is the big grape there. There's a couple of different clones of Nerello. I really love this grape because it's not only got that softness and good fruit of Nerello and that minerality to it, it's also got some good tannin structure on this wine. one of my favorite Mount Etna Rossos that you can drink, a blend of the Nerello clones coming from Mount Etna in Sicily, Sicilia, down in the south of Italy, far away from Chianti. So there's more than Chianti, Nerello. Another red that is, oh, I knew there was another white. Let's go back to white for a second there. I knew I had another white, but you know, good whites are kept in dark glass bottle. Keeps the sunlight out. This is Gewürztraminer, the popular Alsatian variety in the, you know, in the France, on the border of Germany and France. Well, in that Swiss Alps, also Alto Adige. Alto Adige is also in that northeast corner of Italy by the Swiss Alps. This is Gris. They make a wonderful Pinot Grigio if you have to drink one, but this is Gewürztraminer from them. It has a little bit more of that fruit and a little bit of spice and flower petals, rose petals, and wonderful white wine from a actual working monastery, Gris. And this is a Gewürztraminer, so white, so we skipped around a little bit. Hey, I'm not perfect, but we don't stop, we don't edit, we keep going. Now on to another red. Love this wine from Chianti. This is also in that northwest region of Piemonte. This is from an area called Dorliane. Dorliane is it's a DOCG area also. They make the grape Dolcetto. They do Dolcetto in Alba, also in Piemonte, Dolcetto di Alba. But to me, Dorliane is the finest Dolcetto that you can drink. It's got more of that plumminess, more of that body to it, more of that structure, and this one is no exception here. What a delicious wine, 100% Dolcetto, and it's estate bottled by Chianti. You know, Chianti is a great winery. This is brought in by Vinifera Imports. A lot of these great restaurant quality wines are Vinifera Imports that you will not find in many retailers because Vinifera, and they're a little pricier because Vinifera only usually sells to restaurants only. They're restaurant quality type stuff. Not to say that anybody else is in restaurant quality, but you don't find many retail availability of Vinifera wine imports. And this is one. The San Luigi Dorliane is from the region, and the grape is Dolcetto. One of my favorite wines. I drink that all the time. Also about 20 bucks, $21 a bottle there. And leaving you off with a variety that comes from Piemonte, also in that northwest corner, and we did one in the south, so don't think I left the south out. And of course you can do Primitivo, which is the original red Zinfandel after Croatia took it over, and we have a great varieties there. And we haven't even touched the surface of other areas in the south, and also in Orvieto and reds, and in the Veneto, and of course don't forget the Valpolicella. I'm just trying to show you a broad basis of some whites and some reds that are alternatives to Pinot Grigio and certainly to Chianti. This is Ruquet, is the grape. This is from Enrico Morando, one of the few producers that still make a decent quantity of this very ancient grape varietal. Ruquet is the grape. This is a $14.99 bottle of wine. It's clear, don't let it fool you. It's transparent when you look at it. When it opens up, it's got some really decent tannin structure, and it's got that violet. It's almost close to like a young Nebbiolo, but I don't know what else to describe it close to. The Nebbiolo, the grape that's used in Barolo, because there's nothing else like a Ruquet. It tastes like a Ruquet. It's really a must try. Everybody who tries this wine comes back and says to me that this is a bargain at $14.99. Love that wine. So to review in order, we have some whites, alternatives to Pinot Grigio. We had a Roero on Nace. We had a Vermentino de Sardinia in the south of Italy. And we brought back that one from the northeast corner from Gris, that Gewürztraminer, which is beautiful, a grape that people are familiar with, but they never thought of drinking it from Italy, on that right on the Swiss Alps corner. And then for reds, we have, as opposed to Chianti or Sangiovese in Tuscany, we have one from the south in Italy. We had the Nerello from Mount Etna in Sicily, and then we had the beautiful Dorliane, the Dolcetto from Dorliane, the DOCG up in Piemonte. Dolcetto is the grape, and then we finished off with the Ruquet from Monferrato. Fantastic. You can find out more information about these grapes by going to our website at www.abcfws.com or hit me up on the website. Remember that wine is not for snobs, it's for everyday people like you and me, and those who will be open-minded to trying other wines from Italy, the most diverse country for wine in the world. See you next time.